Okay, here we go. Okay, Red Label, where you at? Where's all the people that wanted to see Eric? Here he is. So Red Label, come on. He's waiting for you. Your name says Red Label waiting on Eric. So here he is. So pop up, roll up, do whatever it is you're gonna do to Eric since you waiting on him. He's sitting right here waiting on you.
What's up, everybody? We are live on the backup channel. Red Label, Red Label. Here we go, Red Label. What's up, everybody? Let me say what's up as y'all come in the room. We got Meek here. We got Jinx here. We got Angela. We got V. Thank you, V. Thank you, Denisha, for holding it down. What's up, Callie? How you doing? Who else? D-Dot, how you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Starneek. Nelly, Vanita, I see everybody coming in the room. Hello, hello, hello. Now, I know that we kind of said, we were done with Jag and stuff like that, and I'm still on that tip. But I wanted to call something out, and so I was going to do it on the backup channel. I was going to do it on the main channel. So if I ever go back on my word, I'm going on the backup channel to go back on my word. But something that's really crazy to me, right? Jag could literally be capitalizing off of this week. But instead of capitalizing off of this week, she in turn wants to talk about me and other YouTubers. I find that amazing. Out of all the things going on right now, right? She wants to talk about me and all these other YouTubers that don't matter. But she could literally have the biggest week ever. Ever. She could have the biggest week ever. And she's choosing not to. One, because she's lazy. She doesn't like to work. We know that to be evident, right? We know she doesn't like to work. But two, maybe she doesn't even know how to capitalize off of it. Because I don't know if you guys been seeing, but a lot of other YouTubers and stuff like that, now that this Diddy situation happened, they've been using all those clips. All of those clips of Jag, talking about Diddy and stuff like that, they've been able to reuse and repurpose those clips. But yet, she can't get no traction to her own channel. That's sad. Very sad. And I was just thinking about it, and I was all like, damn, Jag, you still messing up. Every time Jag goes live, she should have about 10,000 people in the chat. No way in hell. Right. Yeah, she ain't even got to do it on her own channel. I was just about to say that. She ain't even got to do it on her own channel. She can literally offer somebody like, hey, I'll do an interview with you, and then, you slide me a couple of dollars, and then that way we'll go ahead and get this money, and then boom. But she's not even smart enough to do that. Or at least ask somebody like, damn, how can I get traction to my own channel? Like her Mod Squad, for example. And I don't hate the Mod Squad. They haven't done anything to me. But damn, I would think the Mod Squad would give her some kind of advice or some kind of help. Like at least they're like, hey, why don't you try doing this? Or why don't you try getting in the algorithm this way? Because I think you'll make a killing doing this. But ain't nobody helping her. It's wild to me. Nobody is helping her. She's literally struggling over there to get traction to her channel, and nobody is caring. So what does she do? She reverts back into talking about YouTubers. I'm all like, damn, Jag. You are a failed singer, a failed mother, a failed daughter, a failed wife, and a failed YouTuber. You know, you fail at everything. It sucks to fail at literally just life in general. Damn. And here's the thing, not all of us is going to be successful, right? But this is somebody who had an opportunity and totally ruined their own opportunity because they just that crazy. Failed at everything. Everything failed. Oh, light kind of bright. AT2, now watch she be doing an interview with that person like last time. Right, I bet you anything she gonna try to do an interview with that person. Yeah. We'll get to that a little later. But yeah, now she's gonna. This was the perfect opportunity for her to grow her channel. Why everybody else got hella subscribers, hella views off of you, but you can't do that for yourself? And another thing too, you got to stay on topic and don't be ranting all over the place. Nobody wants your mods up there. Again, I have nothing against the mods, but nobody wants to see them. Nobody wants to talk to them. Stop having all those goddamn mods up there because nobody wants to see them. They don't have anything interesting to say. They don't know about the subject matter. Like, don't bring those mods up there. We don't want to see them. We do not want to see the mods up there. Am I lying, y'all? What's up, Wanda? Am I lying? Does anybody want to see those mods? Nobody want to see those mods up there. No one wants you to ramble about God knows what. Nobody knows what you're talking about. What's up, Whitney? And literally, you're doing that the whole time. Just ranting and not making sense. And you're not getting no traction to your channel. You're not capitalizing off of anything. Literally. This was the perfect time for you to... I mean, and the week is still fresh. But as of yesterday, her channel should have been blowing up. Because I know my old videos with her, people are watching those. And it's blowing up. But nobody's going to your channel, your actual... Well, hell, because you got 30 channels, so they probably don't even know what channel to go to. But you got all these channels and no traction to you. You definitely should hide some of those channels that you're not using. You definitely should hide some of those because, yeah, nobody knows where to go. You literally are not even in your own algorithm. I guarantee you, you guys put Jaguar Wright in there, you won't see her at all in her own algorithm. I had to specifically put that Jaginator 3.0 or whatever just to find her. I could not find her in her own algorithm. Let me give y'all 30 seconds real quick. I bet y'all. Try to look up Jaguar Wright and tell me if her channel pops up. Hello, Beauty for Ashes. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate that. Yeah, her page doesn't show up. Yes, you have to. Y'all all got to do homework right now. Try to look her page up, and I'm telling you, you can't see it. Right, Raina? You don't see her channel at all. You see everybody else's channel, but you do not see hers at all. That's horrible. If you put in AT2 right now, there is no way in hell that you won't see a video from AT2. No way in hell. What's up, Juanita? What's up, Luciana? There is no way in hell you won't see an AT2 video at all. She does not have the right way to run a channel. Yeah, she definitely doesn't. She definitely doesn't. She doesn't know what she's doing. That lady is confused on all the voices in her head. I think that's where the confusion comes from. But yeah, no. She don't have structure. None at all. And everybody is right for repurposing her content and replaying it over. Out of respect, I don't do that. Like, I just go like, y'all can watch the old videos. I'm not going to repurpose her stuff unless it's something I feel like important that she said. Other than that, I'm not repurposing any of my old clips. Everything that I have on there is what I have on my channel. Like, I'm not repurposing nothing. Yeah, they have somebody named AT2 that works on cars. Yeah, because I guess AT2 are like tires or something like that as well too. All long and sporadic. Yeah, her lives are not structured. They don't make any sense. So I bet you anything, people probably have found her channel and they be all like, what the hell is she talking about? This lady confuses me. I don't know what she's saying. And then she started talking about the troll farm. People that are not on YouTube, they don't give a about a troll farm. They don't care about that. They don't even know who I am. They don't know who the next person is. But these are the people that you decide to talk about instead of staying on task and talking about Diddy. If anything, you should have went to LA because, let's be honest, you ain't doing nothing else. You and your team, whoever you have with you, should have drove you in that hot-ass van that y'all went to Universal Studios, drove you in that hot-ass van with no AC, and y'all should have been in front of Diddy's house. No way in hell y'all shouldn't have got in that van, that kidnapper van with no AC, and went to Diddy's house and been outside reporting live. Be all like, I'm right in front of Diddy's house, y'all. I'm in front of Diddy's house. Are you serious? This was her opportunity to go viral again, and she effed it up. How do you F up every opportunity you have to be successful? Or let me not say successful because that's kind of suggestive, What's up, Casey? But literally, you could have went to that man's house and recorded right outside and they're like, we hear y'all. I mean, they still got it taped off at his house. No way in hell that you should not have been there reporting live from Diddy's house. I'm here, y'all, I'm here. And then she probably would have got into a fight with the federales, not federales, but the feds and stuff like that. She could have definitely went viral. She used to go into jail, so yeah, she would have made a moment out of it and everything. At least this way, she probably would have got bailed out because they would have been like, oh, she was there trying to expose Diddy. Let me help her out of jail. Listen, Diddy don't even know who the lady is. If anything, Diddy should bring her as a witness because as soon as Jack start talking, they're going to be like, oh, this lady full of shit. She's psycho. I'm telling you. She is not smart at all. How are you talking about everything that don't matter except what's going, except Diddy? This whole week, you should have had the algorithm on lockdown. There is no way in hell that everybody else has been able to get hundreds and thousands of views and you've been able to accumulate maybe 50 views. Like, crazy to me. Even right now, I should be going back talking about Diddy, but I just wanted to drag you a little bit because you have my name in your mouth. Please don't have Jack do anything. Listen, she don't listen anyway, D-Dot. I can't have her do nothing because she don't listen. She don't listen at all. Right, it's probably best she didn't show up. But I mean, she wouldn't have anyway. She don't want to put in no work. She don't want to do nothing. Like I said, I don't understand how her and BB Films even make money. We haven't seen any content they produce. What do they do? I mean, it looks like she's in a place. I don't know if that's like an Airbnb or whatnot. I mean, it looks like she's in a place, but I mean, how much longer are they going to fund her life if she's not bringing them any money? That's my question. How much longer are they going to fund her life if she's not bringing the company any money? Ooh, a waste of bad nut. Wow. And you on somebody payroll? Wait, who payroll? I didn't hear that. I didn't know she said I was on somebody's payroll. Am I on Jay-Z payroll? Maybe she don't want to because it ain't wise for her. She does the lives for specific people, in my opinion. $1 a view, yeah. Her and her $1 a view that none of us is going to help her out with. Oh yeah, that is her go-to. Yeah, that is her go-to. When all else fail, I'm being paid for Rock Nation, Tasha K, all this other stuff. Jack, ain't nobody paying me. I promise you, ain't nobody paying me. Because if somebody was paying me, I would do this on my main channel. This would have been on the main channel and getting paid for. But I'm over here for free 99. So yeah, I am not being paid for. You on Rock Nation payroll and Diddy payroll and the entire YouTube, and she said, yeah, you know that lady crazy. Let me go ahead and get into what she said about me. Yeah, listen, if the feds bust down where Jaguar is, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just say that. All right. So the few things that I heard she said about me, because I know people have told me things, but the things that I actually watched with my own two eyes, I know she did a YouTube short. Let me play the YouTube short, because this is where she called me a scam artist or whatever. Because you know how I had a lady on here saying that I owe her money and all this stuff? Well, she believes that lady and that I owe this woman this money. And so she made a YouTube short.
Earthlings are weird. So basically, somebody wanted to dispute a charge for a service that they got from Andre Turner Jr.
We gonna answer.
And Andre Turner Jr. tells them, you got to deal with the bank, and you got to deal with this, and you got to deal with that, and ain't got nothing to do with me. But the money, I'm not giving you the money back. That's what he say. And the person lose their mind and go crazy. But I find it funny that people sat around for months talking about Philadelphia, even though they knew I was in the hospital, even though they knew my husband sabotaged everything, even though they knew that YouTubers were literally going out of their way to try to stop my company from growing. Oh, I'm a scam artist, but AT2 isn't a scam artist? Same situation. But Andre Turner Jr. is there.
She's like Andre Turner Jr. Now, she know I ain't no goddamn junior. That's why they call me AT2. It's Andre Turner the second. But I guess she thought it would be funny, like, oh yeah, let's call him Junior. So let me go ahead and answer this. She does that when she's angry with me, actually. She does that a lot. When she's angry with me, she'll call me Andre Turner Jr., but she knows it's the second. And again, AT2 is an acronym for Andre Turner the second. So, I mean, it's not a dox. Please don't worry about that. But she said, you know, I was scamming that lady or whatever, right? Here's the thing. You don't even know the situation and what went down, and that wasn't a scam. What I told her was that I'm not giving your money, so you got to do what you got to do. And she chose to go through PayPal, then go through her bank, and they sided with me because she had no merit. It was meritless. Her claims were meritless, and that's why I won. Now, I know she said something about her credit card apologized to her or something like that. Yeah, it's customer service. They apologize when they're in the right or in the wrong. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but you didn't get your money, so obviously I won, right? Moving forward, my thing with Jack saying that I'm scamming, your whole existence is a scam. Because weren't you supposed to have a website and we didn't see the website? Where's Philadelphia at? Oh, I think somebody else bought it. Your WCW, first of all, WCW is a wrestling federation that got, defunct, a long time ago, back in early 2000s. But the WCW, the women empowerment movement that you were trying to do, somebody else owns that. And it said you weren't even trying to help the ladies. Let me let you know what that whole thing was. What she was trying to do. Let me expose the WCW scam. So she marketed it as some kind of women's empowerment, right? But they never talked about anything about women empowerment. What they actually did was talk about she was trying to get them to put in money for like this farm and this land so they can grow the marijuana. Yes, that whole thing was going to be like a cult. That was before she got hooked up with carbonation and stuff like that. That whole WCW was supposed to be like a cult, and she was going to take these women money and then have this piece of land where they farm marijuana and all that stuff. And I'm saying it like that for the algorithm. I'm saying that on purpose. So that's what they're supposed to do. It was nothing like helping women in abuse, DV, and all that. They did not help with that. It was not an empowerment movement at all. She wanted to get money out of them so she could buy land and then grow marijuana and all that stuff. We see how great that worked out, right? That was a whole scam. Then, because I'm taking y'all back when she first joined the internet, because a lot of y'all say y'all were here in 2020 and y'all be full of shit. So let me educate y'all. Another scam, remember she said she had the crack butter, right? Where my lotion at? This is a vino, by the way. So she was selling her crack butter. I think it was called like Solve or something like that. Is it Salve or Solve? I think it's Salve. I think it's called Salve. But she was selling her crack butter, y'all. And she said her crack butter cures COVID, cures diseases, STDs. Her crack butter cures everything, right? That's what she was letting us know. So you had to go through PayPal, through the merchandise thing through PayPal, right? So you can order the salve and stuff like that. However, people were ordering it and they weren't getting the salve or the salve, the salve. It's salve, right? Yeah. They weren't getting the salve. They weren't getting it at all. So literally, people were all like, hey, where's the product? You know, I paid you this and that. And so what she turned around and said, oh, well, I don't know what's going on. PayPal is the one charging y'all. You know, I don't have it, blah, 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 blah. Instead of saying like, oh, I took y'all money and scammed y'all, she made up some kind of whole excuse that they were the ones still taking people money, but she didn't have the product and she was going to restock it and all this other stuff. That lady ain't never restocked nothing. That lady had one sample that she was using for herself and marketed that she was going to sell it and give it to people. She is so full of shit. Let me tell you this. Jack has always lived on the road and stuff like that. Especially back then when she first joined YouTube. She was going from hotel to hotel. So when in the hotel were you going to have enough time to make it and then ship it to people? She was full of shit. She had no product. She was literally scamming people with no product. What she was doing was illegal. So that was scam number 2. Scam number 3, the website Philadelphia, that was full of shit because Philadelphia, all she did was post clips from like YouTube and stuff like that. So that was scam number 1. Scam number 2 was the Salve, and then scam number 3 was the WCW. So you don't have 3 scams and try to call me a scammer. Lady, I'm confused how I'm scamming. Because last time I checked, I wasn't scamming nobody. I actually gave that lady a service. Now, all of a sudden at the end of the month, she didn't like that service, and that was on her. That was buyer's remorse. That's what that was. You, lady, had no product to give anyone. No product nor service to give anyone. Everything that you have is to scam people out of money. That's everything that you have. Everything that you do is to scam other people out of money. AKA, you're full of shit. And you should go down for wire fraud. I think that with that whole PayPal thing, I think they can get a case for wire fraud. They should definitely do that. Get her some goddamn wire fraud on those people that she cheated that solve or the crack butter. I'm just calling it crack. I don't know how to say it right, y'all. I'm just calling it crack butter. So the crack butter that she was selling, yeah, they definitely should get her ass for that. No, I didn't hop on my good foot yet. Not yet, Kier. Yeah, I didn't start hopping around yet. No, I was sitting my ass down. What's up, Hood Hacks? Oh, scam Legina. Yeah, Hood Hacks, yeah. Legina, that was another scam. I forgot about that scam. Oh, I guess we're just gonna go down the list of scams. Legina, that was a scam. You knew that wasn't R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. You knew this. No one else believed it but you. But you didn't even believe it. You were just talking. You seen money signs and you was all like, oh, I can make a killing by saying that I have Aaliyah. You just didn't know that the girl was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and was going to end up taking your ass to the ringer. But then it wasn't even that. Legina got sick of you. She was sick of you. She was sick of you. And she ran away to Genesis. Now, we all know how that turned out. But she had to run from you and run to Genesis. And then you had people donate money to get her out the house because there were people watching over her and stuff. That girl was lying. She was lying. She was lying about it. You didn't even know her. And you let her in the house with your mama and your son? That's crazy to me. I would never let somebody I didn't know in the house with my family. What? I mean, that was wild. Yo, and remember, like, people would try to get Legina to sing, and Jackie go like, "Don't sing right now. You gotta conserve your voice. Don't sing." Yeah. Let's not forget that. You didn't want that girl to sing because you knew she couldn't sing. That's why you didn't want her to sing. Oh, the car that she blew up. So, you know, she's saying that Goomba was the one who did it, but she's not admitting that she's the one who told Goomba to blow up the car. Scam number 6. You blew up the car. You had Goomba do it. Now, Goomba, we know he's stupid, and he'll do anything that you said, and he did it. So definitely he should go to jail too. But also, when that insurance finished their claim, you both should be in jail for blowing up that car. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That was a scam. And then you blamed it on everybody else. Remember she said it was Kulu and them that did it and stuff like that? Come on now. I think the only thing that has been legit was when BB Films got robbed. That's the only thing that has been legit. But that's because that didn't directly affect her. But everything that happens to her is all a plot and a plan. Did she really have him swatted? I thought that was like I don't know. I'm still confused about that. I don't know. I'm not going to count that. I'm going to put a question mark on that one. Yes, she is a liability. That's right. So, you know, all the fake pregnancies every time she with a man, because I was surprised she didn't try it with TJ anyway. But every time she with a man, she's pregnant. Oh, I'm with child. Come on now. We ain't getting you no baby shower gifts. We already know that's a food baby. You had a burrito and now you feel constipated and you need to shit it out. But here's the thing that cracks me up, y'all. She be pregnant, but she be smoking on camera. Can you go to jail for smoking while pregnant? Is that a thing? Like, can you go to jail while smoking while pregnant, or no? You can't do anything if you see a pregnant lady smoking. Oh, Mama Francis retirement, yeah. Mama Francis was getting $6,000 a month, and Jag was pocketing all that money. But here's my thing. I honestly, because as long as Mama Francis was taken care of, and Jag was getting her cut or whatever, I technically didn't even mind that. But you and Goomba had this lady homeless outside getting evicted. Oh, y'all ain't shit. And that's why I will always have my foot on Goomba neck, because he didn't take care of the mama either. Now, I wish him the best of luck, don't get me wrong, but y'all had Mama Francis out there looking crazy. I'll never forgive you for that. Never. Excuse me. That was wrong. That's a 60-something-year-old woman. She should be in a home comfortable. Now she is, thank God. You know, she's removed from the situation. But you'll scam your family, your friends, your lovers. You'll just scam everybody. And we just supposed to believe you and go along with your stupid lies. You lie so much, you forget your lies. That's why every time I talk to you and we're, doing a live or something like that, I have to remind you of your own lies because you lie so much. I'll be like, well, didn't you say this last time? Oh, well, yeah. Well, what it actually is, and it's basically just like a word salad. She's just throwing a whole bunch of words together that don't make any sense at all, and it expects us to believe it. Expects us to believe the shit that's coming out of her mouth. Nobody believes it. No one believes it at all. No one cares. No one gives a damn. We're all looking like, okay, lady, we know you full of shit. Like, do you know that you... the thing is, I think she believes her lies. Those voices in her head tell her that she's right, and that's what she goes with. But we all know she's full of it. All them lies she be thinking of in her head, they don't make any sense at all. So I just found it amazing when that lady was saying that I was a scammer. I was all like, a scammer? Now, I will give Jag her props. And I don't see the live anymore, so I can't play it for you guys. But she did a live. And there was, I don't want to say any names, but this person lives in a townhome. And they have wood panels with termites in it. So that's your clue number one. So the wood termite lady, right, came in Jag's chat. And was all like, oh, hey, Jag. And she was all like, oh, is that termite lady, right? And she was all like, oh, yeah, termite lady. She was all like, where's your girl Sassy with her lovely kneecaps, right? And I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. So then she goes like, yeah, I remember you. You used to talk shit about me. You was over there defending Toxic Diamond, blah, blah. Yo, she went in. She remembered that fake-ass termite lady who used to be talking shit. But here's the thing. The termite lady, she's literally going to every channel that hates AT2 and trying to be their friend. But she literally gets cussed out because they realize that she's fake as hell. Just like when she tried to go to Goody channel. Goody got her up out of there. Because you're fake. You are fake. And so the fake termite lady is trying to be friends with everybody who hates me. So don't be surprised if you see her in a chat with people that hate me. But you got called out. Now, it's so funny that termite lady probably won't make a video about Jag. She'll make a video about me and all that stuff, right? But it's so funny because Gary Coleman, you know who Gary Coleman is. Ice Philly cheesesteak sandwich lady. Gary Coleman literally doxed her and showed her ex-girlfriend. And she ain't had nothing to say to Gary Coleman. But she got all that energy for me. And all I do is want nothing to do with her. And that's why she's blocked. She's blocked for life. Oh, and now she's friends with Piss Pan Lady. Yeah, everybody who hates me, she becomes friends with. So yeah, so that's why I don't deal with her. She blocked, so y'all ain't never gotta see her again, you guys. Clap it up, clap it up. Y'all ain't never gotta see that lady again. Y'all ain't gotta deal with her. She's blocked. Also, there's another powderhead that's trying to get my attention. I have no idea why. Now, what they're going to tell you is that, oh, I ain't trying to get his attention. He's bothering me, blah, 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 right? But I screenshotted the text messages. But anyway, this person was in my chat last time when I was on this channel. Remember that? Yeah, this person was in the chat. Don't worry because they're blocked. I told you, if you block me and you mess with my family, I am done. I was dead serious about that. So I'm going to be done for the rest of my life because you don't understand what respect is. You literally try to be my friend just to have a falling out so you can have some content. So I'm not going to help you with that. You're going to be talking to yourself. And it's so funny because I read some posts that this person wrote, right? And the powderhead was all like, oh, even though I'm sad and all, but I still get on camera and, you know, entertain you guys. What you sad about? What are you sad? You sad? You're a sad fucking excuse for a human being. That's what you are. It's sad that you have to go prostitute every single night to be able to afford your rent. It's sad that you have to bend over old white men and let the old white men bend over you so you can pay your rent. It's sad that you have to let them piss and shit on you to be able to afford your rent. It's sad that you lied about losing your phone so people can donate to you because you cannot afford your rent because none of your clients are in town for you to be able to go prostitute again. You are a paid prostitute. There's nothing about you, entrepreneurship, nothing about you. You do not make any money. Your money is literally on this. And you know what? I will say this about the weird lady, Andrew Caldwell, that was on my channel saying I owe her money. I will say this about her. She posted his Disney checks, and this motherfucker made a Disney check for $1 and then made another Disney check for like 53 cents. This fool ain't getting no real residual checks. Didn't I tell y'all actors are broke? This fool talking about residual checks. Yeah, you might get a residual check, but it's 53 cents. He bragged, oh, I ain't cashed my Disney checks yet. Yeah, because I don't think you can get cash a 53-cent check at a check cashing place, bitch. That's why you can't cash it. They literally don't cash checks at check cashing places for 53 cents. So you gotta wait until you got enough money to add to at least $10 because they're gonna take $3 out that motherfucker just to cash all them bitches. Broke motherfucker. A residual check. Okay, a residual check. Acting like you making some real money. The understudy. Ooh, I like that. I don't say the understudy. Not even the understudy. The extra. The extra that's blurred out in the background where you can't make out their face. That's what he is. You failed sorry excuse for a human being. A prostitute with no clients. Oh my God. Ridiculous. Don't worry, because, you know, at first I was like, oh, I should really go in and all that stuff. And then I was like, I'm not going to do that. And the reason why is because I realized, and this is me just being honest and telling the truth. He realized he effed up. He realized that. because I'm not going to give you any shine, no attention, or anything like that. This is the only attention that you're getting. And if people don't know who I'm talking about, then I did my job. But this is the only attention that you're going to get. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of put you hashtag. I'm not doing that. You disrespect me. And when we were in the car, you told me, you know what? I'm so sorry for doing the whole family thing, blah, blah, blah. I won't do that again. You know, I was just doing that because everybody else was coming at me. And so, you know, I took my frustration out on you. And this fool was literally kissing my ass. That's why I can't take this fool seriously. This motherfucker was kissing my ass. Literally. This fool, not even kissing my ass, literally sucking on the hole. Well, let me not say literal. Figuratively, he was sucking on the hole. Literally. Apologizing. Very apologetic for everything. So when this fool is going around saying, oh yeah, you should have checked me. If you had a problem, you should have told me when you had... Listen. If somebody is saying sorry to you and they're very apologetic, why am I still going to harp on something that happened in the past? But again, you like to lie all the time. Right? No. I haven't been able to use that yet. Thank you for reminding me. But literally, you made it seem that I was just begging to be in your presence and all this other... It wasn't like that at all. No, fool. But now you literally are begging for me to show you attention, click your link, and do all this. First of all, you have me blocked. So I'm not clicking any link or creating a fake account just to click that. I'm not doing that. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't do none of that shit at all. I have nothing for you. And you keep and stop making it seem like I was afraid to meet up with you to fight. Stop making it seem that way. Don't do that. You know the ankle is broken. Don't stop telling people that I'm afraid and all that. Stop that. Just stop. Because if I seen you in person, I guarantee you wouldn't have that energy and wanting to fight at all. You wouldn't. That was your opportunity to make a moment for the cameras and stuff like that. I'm not playing these games. I'm not doing that. I wish you the best of luck. I don't. But I wish you the best of luck. I'm just saying that for good karma, but I really don't. But I wish you the best of luck in whatever you choose to do. But no, you effed up. You effed up. Leave my family alone. Honestly, to tell you the truth, everything else, I would have just chucked it up. I honestly don't care. But that family component, because again, it doesn't hurt me at all. It hurts my family. That's what I have a problem with. And I will always have a problem with that. Knowing that you'll, switch up, pretend, and want this breakup to make up situation. I don't do that in real life, and I don't want to do that on the internet. I don't do that in real life, and I'm not going to do that on the internet. Hell no. No, I don't play about my family. Calling me ugly or whatever, I don't care about that. But the family component, and that you lied about some story I told you. You literally ran with this lie, and then you had other people running with this lie. Everything about you is a lie. And I realize that, so that's why you lie. Everything about you is a lie, so you lie. And just a thing, and this fool is not going to admit this, but I think honestly, he thought we were going to have stuff in common as far as family. Like I was going to tell him my family was horrible to me and like they abused me and stuff like that, because he has a horrible relationship with his family. That's why he don't get invited to Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that. He doesn't get invited to those things because his family don't like him. So he pretends like, oh yeah, I just talked to my sister. He don't talk to his sister. That's a lie. So he creates this narrative that I have a horrible relationship with all my family and all that stuff. Okay, you've been able to get one family member that doesn't like me. Kudos to you. That's just hating and jealousy. But other than that, like, you can't compare your life to mine. Don't forget, your family couldn't afford you shoes that actually fit your feet. You literally had to walk to school with shoes that were so small and your toes are bent up like this inside the shoe. Your clothes were dirty. You smelled like mildew and must. We did not have the same life. We did not have the same life. So you trying to make that comparison and compare us to it? No, there's no comparison. I'm sorry. Whatever happened to you in your childhood, I know it was traumatic. But at the age of 38, you should be able to get over that. Get over it. Go seek you some help. Go seek you a therapist and work that shit out on your own. But I ain't here to help you because you fucked up, and that's it. Like, when I told you it was it, I told you it was it. I told you that was it. That was it. That was all. Just like when I said with Jag, I was like, oh, I'm done. I am done. And she was like, oh, you believe what Patrice told you? Yeah, I believe what Patrice told me. And I said, Patrice could be lying, but at the end of the day, I'm going to believe it because I'm just done dealing with crazy people. Just like Termite Wall Lady. I'm done with her. Like, there's nothing more to say. Like, keep doing your pig feet videos and stuff like that. I was just happy that Jag cussed you out because you are fake. And we see what you're doing. We see what you're doing, Termite Lady. Your whole existence is a lie, too. I'm getting married. You've been trying to get married since 2020, and you still ain't got married. We still ain't even seen him. We ain't seen his fingernail, nothing. This fool don't exist because you're lying. You're full of shit. You're lying. Termite Lady. Just like the real reason why you had to retire from your cop job was because people were calling your job and you was getting ready to get fired, so you hurried up and retired. But nobody knew that until today. Fuck you motherfuckers. We out.